Welcome, Sagittarius, to your end of the month reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you and your energy. Is this what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you? For the end month, end of March. Best message for Sagittarius, please. Best message for Sagittarius. What is going on with them? And it feels like one more, my friends. Yeah, right there. Four of Forces coming out with spring, autumn. Nice. What have you been working on? Ooh. Looks like it's coming up, guys. Looks like it's coming up, and it's in your energy to spring forward. So whatever you have been working so hard on, it looks like it's getting ready to pop right up. All the hard work that you put in for your goals are coming in, and it looks like they're going to be going strong until at least fall time. Okay. And autumn seem to be your time. This card's not only clarifying on the spring and autumn, but the entire reading, and it's harmony. Bringing in that harmony. Spring and autumn, spring through autumn, excuse me, is going to bring in this harmonious feeling. Feeling like you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Any goals that you've been working really hard on are now coming to light. If you've been working on some kind of project, it's now going to start popping. You might start making the money. It might even be time for spring cleaning, right? Clean out the garbage. And it'll make you feel good no matter what it is. It's bringing in this very harmonious feeling for you. If you haven't been feeling the most harmonious within the couple of months, now is the time to finally have that relaxation, saying everything's going in my favor. Feels like a lot of you have just been working on some kind of goal and really setting your mind and being very determined to get to where you need to be. Sacrifice is coming up. So there is kind of a self-sacrifice going on in the present. Still self-sacrificing a lot of things, having this transition within yourself. Like I said, if you're spring cleaning, it could be sacrificing some of the old memories of things. You know, you don't need those things anymore, so you're kind of throwing them away even though you don't want to, right? Things of that nature could be coming up. It's because in the past, the recent past, this is where you wanted the love to begin. You wanted this harmony, you wanted this goal, whatever it is. And I feel like whether it was an hour before this reading, a week ago, a month ago, you knew what you wanted. And it almost feels like you were in the waiting game, waiting around for this time to happen. Maybe you're waiting for it to get warm, have the snow go away, so you can start enjoying outdoors. With spiritual union coming up with the Two of Cups, remember, it doesn't have to be love. For some of you, it could be. It could just be what you love, right? I can't wait for the snow to go away. I love being outdoors. I want the ice to melt so the pond is no longer ice. I want to, you know, go fishing, not ice skating, depending on the location that you're at. Okay. So getting into the love begins over here in the recent past. This is just getting to whatever you love. Could be anything. Take it how it resonates. What doesn't resonate with you, my friends, throw away. Remember, if this reading does not resonate with you, you can always go watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. Clarify on the love begins for Sagittarius, please. It's because there wasn't the ultimate happiness over here. And yeah, that's why you're waiting for it. There's some dissatisfaction. It's not horrifying, right? With the Nine of Cups upside down. It's just not where I want to be. I'm not loving it, right? I'm not completely in love with it. In fact, it seems more unsatisfactory than anything. So whether, you know, whatever it is that you're waiting for in the spring and the autumn, whether it's money, it's love, the love of going to the beach, whatever it is, right now, in the past, it's unsatisfactory towards what you want to do. Page of Coins, you're just waiting for the message for someone to come in to say that, you know what, it's time. That's what you're waiting for. It's like you're waiting for this message to say, okay, it's time to go do whatever you're going to do. And you're waiting, for some of you, it's been probably more than a couple of weeks. You've been waiting for this message for quite a while. With the Page of Coins, it could be 10 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, waiting for this to happen, waiting for this message to come in. It's like the message of the go-ahead. The green light. Waiting for the green light. Okay. With the Eight of Coins. Almost like you're really inspecting this. If this is a job, you guys, it's almost like you're waiting for the go-ahead of this, whatever goal you're doing or whatever project you're working on, especially with the Eight of Coins over here showing a project you may be working on. You're waiting for the green light to say, this is going to happen. It's finally time to buy product, or we're going to start really selling product, or however it is. But you're really paying attention to the fine details over here of what is going on, waiting for this message, waiting for this, like I said, we're just going to call it the green light. If it's a date, you're really waiting for this person to really come to you. It's almost like you've been waiting, maybe you're waiting for some kind of reconciliation or something, right? So maybe you can stop arguing or something and start where the love begins again. Maybe you had a tough little, you know, maybe they had a little tissy fit and you're waiting for them to stop jumping up and down and, you know, man up over here. With the self-sacrifice, the King of Wands, beautiful Sagittarian card coming out over here, showing that determination and you having the power for this self-sacrifice. You know exactly what you're doing. And come springtime through autumn, you have been working your butt off to get to the springtime, to get to whatever is going on over here, whatever this goal is, which Spirit is saying will be arriving during spring. So it could be literally, because it's in the present energy right now, maybe you know it's going to be around Easter time or just after Easter, but you're really waiting for this harmonious peace to come. Over here, it doesn't feel like it's harmonious. It's more like you're waiting for the harmony to come in, right? Because the harmony is the overall card. So over here, you're very determined and very focused on what you want. And it is showing the devotion and the loyalty that you have to get to this, whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, whatever your victory is, because you're going to be screaming victory, and you know it, right? You know that this self-sacrifice that you are doing and this transition that's going on is going to bring in. And it's kind of like you're kind of hanging back a little bit too, because with this card, it's also the Hangman. So with the Hangman, you do have this self-sacrifice, but it's also a transition of kind of hanging back for a while as well. Okay, looking for the answer, allowing yourself time to make the decision, determined for the situation. And of course, we see the determination, right, with the King of Wands. So it's showing that determination. Hey, you know what? If I need to do this, to do that, I'll do it just to get here. So if you're telling me in the present, you know what, there's still a little bit of, you know, pieces here and there that needs to come through. Okay, fine, I will do that. Right? Just so I can have the victory. Right, because there's challenges, and it's like you're getting past any kind of obstacles and challenges. You've worked too hard Okay, and you've challenged yourself too hard, or this was too challenging, or maybe others were challenging you. But however it is, it could be challenging you all they want, but you're getting past the obstacles and challenges to do this. And it could have been a really big challenge. And if you need to challenge yourself to have some kind of sacrifice a few items here and there, or time, however it is, you're going to do it because you know this is where the harmony is going to begin. This is all you've worked for. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of letting go. Yeah, it's a transition, and you're going to let that go so that you can get to exactly where you need to be. Guys, this is not one of those things, right? Because this is the partial change that's going on. Hey, if I need to self-sacrifice a few little items for the partial change to get to the overall transition so that I can know that I can have this in the springtime and I can be happy all the way to the fall, you know, or knowing that my business does good in these areas because of spring break, maybe spring break too, because of spring break through summer vacation. That's the things that I need to do. So maybe you're even sacrificing a little time. Okay. Now is not the time for stagnation. Now is not the time to be fence sitting, and you know that. So you're gonna, you know, you need to put all the determination that you have into doing, going forward right now. Yeah, no time for any kind of weaknesses or pulling back. Spirit is saying it is time. It's time, Sag. Make sure that you are moving as fast as possible. You know, make sure you're doing everything you can. Don't let anybody stand in your way. No time for any kind of weaknesses, whether it's people or thoughts. It's time to get moving. Yeah, Knight of Wands, because it's going to bring in, even in the present, it's going to bring in all this passion. You've put so much into it. You're so determined right now. So just continue to keep going. Don't allow some, maybe another fire sign or a Scorpio to say, hey, you know, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And you're like, nope, we got to go now. Time is crucial. So getting to where the love begins. This could just be the spiritual union of your business, of anything, whatever this situation is for you. If it's love and they're trying to hold you back from getting to where you want to be, or they're holding back because they're acting weak, it's not the time. Hey, are you coming towards me with the passion, or are you not? You know, I've put a lot into this. And if you're going to sit around, I'm just going to say right now, if you're going to sit around and wait for this person to come at you, they're not going to, because they've already been showing some kind of weakness towards you. If you want them, you're going to have to go after them, right? Because they're just kind of fence sitting around. Going on a date or what? Spiritual union. Knight of Cups. Somebody is dealing with a Scorpio. If this has something, if it's coworker, love, interest, children, whatever it is, somebody's dealing with Scorpio. Knight of Cups, yeah, because they're not going to come in and in the near future, they're still showing that the proposals that are going on, they're not really where they should be. I'm just going to tell you right there. You're looking for this union. You're looking for this love. You're still feeling harmonious, but this person's still kind of pushing back. You're still pushing on them, but they're still kind of not 100% taking the proposal that you're looking for. And if this is business, it's the same thing. But that's not going to make a difference in the end. It's not. Because you already have the harmony card. You already have spring through autumn. So if that Scorpio wants to keep pushing back, it could be their loss. I just want you to know that. Because it looks to me, Sag, you're too powerful. You're saying, look, if you can't do whatever it is that you want to do, waiting for this message, okay, and they're not coming towards you, you're going to move on past them. I already see this. It's in your energy because you're too determined. You're too determined to get after your happiness. So with the Knight of Cups upside down, yeah, it's almost like move on, keep going. Don't allow them to weigh you down. You keep going to where you need to be. If you are in some kind of job and this is some kind of co-worker or somebody like that, be careful of fraudulent events. There might be some deception going on within them, within that person. Some kind of like sly cunningness going on. Could be also why they're not coming towards you. Trying to trick you or something. I don't know. What are they doing? But it doesn't matter. There's too much fire up here. There's too much passion. There's too much determination. Yeah, they could be kind of deceiving you and trying to lead you somewhere, for some of you. For others of you, it's just them fence-sitting again, them not moving towards you. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. So what is Sag supposed to do to keep the harmony going? Wheel of Fortune, everything's already in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is open for you within the springtime, within the near future. So it probably is somewhere in the spring over here. So that's what it feels like. It is definitely spring. The Wheel of Fortune's already open. You don't have to worry about them. A Magician. Keep law and attracting and doing what you're doing and keep taking action. It's already done. So whether or not they're going to do what they're supposed to do, and maybe they don't want to learn, right? Maybe they're not ready to learn anything. But you're still going for your Two of Cups, whatever it is. So if this is a person, what is Sag going to do with this person? They were so determined to get to this person, to get to this love. What are they going to do? Go after your own happiness and go after what vitalizes you. Whoa. Doing what makes you happy. It looks like you might go find new love. Because they're not showing you what you want. So after all the determination and all the pushing on this person, you're just, yeah. Yeah, you're going to go after your harmony. Temperance coming up. So you're going to stay harmonious and do what you want. It almost might just feel like it just, you know, they're not doing, oh, will they come back to them? Hold on, guys. It's making me wonder because it feels like, no, it looks like you're going to have somebody else walking up to you. What the heck? Your Wheel of Fortune is open for love if you are in love. All the determination, all the self-sacrifice, all the things that you've done for this person, if they're not going to come towards you, where it says they're not really taking your proposals, they haven't really, they're not looking in the right places. If they don't want to come towards you, it looks like the universe is already going to send you maybe a Taurus. Okay, somebody else. Okay, it doesn't have to be a Taurus. It could be anybody. However it is, it looks like one way or another, you're going to have another option. If it is this business, don't worry about this coworker because it looks like no matter what, you're moving with prosperity and you're going to be doing what you're supposed to be doing at the perfect timing with the Temperance for the Wheel of Fortune. No matter how this is going to go, you guys, and whatever free will you're going to use and how you're going to do it, the universe is open to you. Okay? It's in your favor from spring through autumn. So you're going to get exactly what you want. It's just that when you're dealing with other energies of someone else, if it's really determination to try to fight for this person, the problem is with manifesting a person, you cannot 100% manifest a person. Not unless that person is on board 100% with you, which means your energies would have to be 100% intertwined. That's why manifesting people is the hardest thing in the world. The two hardest things in the world to manifest is 100% winning that big giant jackpot of the lottery, because there's so many different things going on, and people, because they have their own things that they're doing. Right? Manifesting jobs, easy. You know, as long as you take the action. Manifesting getting out of debt, pretty easy as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? As long as you're taking the steps and learning how to do things, yes. So there's so many things that you can do to manifest to get through things, but people is going to be hard. So if you're really working hard for the victories of this person and they don't want to come to you, it looks like the universe will say, that's fine. I'm just going to give you somebody else. So more than anything, you're going to run into someone else somewhere between spring and autumn. Someone who's more harmonious the way you are. That's just the way it looks. So, and if it's your person and you're already married, you're just going to have to wait until the perfect timing for them to come back around, right? Because now we're waiting on them because they're kind of fence sitting. If you are married, Queen of Coins, you might be married to a Capricorn, right? Scorpio, all these people have a lot of water and a lot of earth up here, so you could be dealing with that. But if you're married, you're just going to have to wait. The relationship seems like it's getting a little bit better no matter what over here, but they're still kind of fence sitting away from you. But no matter what, you feel vitalized and you feel good. Things are still in your favors. So, you know, if you're making money, then you're making the money. And I see a lot of money, no matter what. I mean, dude, you have the King of Coins, the Queen of Coins. Yeah, I don't want to worry about that. And then you got the Wheel of Fortune. So then you would just have to wait for her or him to come back to you. Because, you know, they need to walk away from that energy. So it's going to be a little bit rougher if you're married because, you know, you're the spring through autumn. It's like, ooh, what's the timing for that? That's going to be a little different. A little bit different. But otherwise, it looks like your goals and everything are coming together in the beginning of spring. Will they be 100%? No. It doesn't show anything up here that they're going to be exactly where you want it to be, and probably because you have to get through the summer. It's just where the Wheel of Fortune is starting to open up for you, right? Starting to cycle, make new cycles, new changes, new good fortune for you. You just still have a few little steps over here, though, you guys. Keep loyal to yourself and make good judgment calls for yourself so that you can what? Get to your 10 of Cups. Absolutely. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.